No, no, don't fuck. Alright, anyways, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryce, better known as YTS, and today what we're going to be doing is essentially modding this, and this is the vehicle that we're going to be replacing. I just need to bring this over to Michael's garage and then replace this vehicle, just so that, you know, it replaces the right vehicle, and then we have one in the garage already, and we don't have to worry about, you know, driving over to the police station to grab one. It's just going to make it very quick in the end. So essentially, I'm going to quickly run over this, and I want to keep this video somewhat short. The reason that I want to keep it short is just to get it over with and to get it out, because I tend to ramble, and I think I'll make it a little bit quicker. So before I save this in there, what we're going to be doing is essentially replacing this with a modded police car that that is a Crown Victoria. Quickly at the beginning, what you kind of need, what your prerequisites are, is a PS4 on the latest software update, or I don't know what version number it is, but essentially the software update that allowed external hard drives. You're going to need an external hard drive, and you're going to need GTA copied over to that external hard drive. Once you have all that kind of stuff, you can kind of continue here. Of course, you can watch ahead to make sure that you are essentially that you're capable of doing it. But anyways, also, I am not responsible if you do get banned. Do not go online with this, obviously. I'd unlink your social club account too, but yeah, just be mindful of what you're getting into when you do go ahead and mod this. So what we're going to need to do, obviously, is take whatever car you want, put it in the garage. The reason I'm going to say that is it just makes it easier than having to go and steal it. And also it makes it easier just to load directly into director mode. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to be replacing this with a legitimate Crown Victoria. So I'm going to go and throw it into there, and then make a save of your game, and then I'll pretty much show what to do after that. But essentially it's saving the all your save games over to a USB drive, and then taking that USB drive to your computer, doing a few things on that, and then taking it back, importing it, and doing it from there. It's actually relatively simple. I'm probably going to overcomplicate it a little bit, but yeah, anyways, we're going to be turning this into a proper Crown Victoria, and I'm going to be adding a few other mods as well. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and save this and continue the process. Alright, so you're going to want to go into Settings, and then down to Application Save Data Management, Save Data and System Storage, copy to USB, and then from here select GTA and copy all of the individual files. I've already done that, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the USB over to the computer, and we'll continue from there. Alright, actually I'm going to go back to this. So once you get the your saves copied over to your USB and your USB into your computer, what you're going to want to do is actually go into the USB, and there should be a file there by default called PS4. Now in it are going to be the games which you transferred your saves to. So for me, obviously Share Factory and GTA 5 Share Factory, just because I transfer music over. If you guys watch my intros, you know that I do it majority of the time on the PS4, and I transfer music over. My cat's playing with a toy over there. Anyways, so we're going to go into the GTA 5 category, and you can see all of these saves here. Now, these saves, there's 16 saves in GTA by default. My cat is going crazy over there. But there's 16 saves. It starts at save 0, so it is 16 saves. It just does that. So anyways, what we're going to need to do, if my cat would be a little bit more quiet, is go back to here, and take this file, which you can see it there. My phone's starting to die. If you actually search up that file number, it will come up with GTA 5 on the PlayStation Store. It's the same file name, just to make things easier. Anyways, I'm going to plug my phone in, and I'll be right back. Sorry, but my phone dying during this would not be the best thing. Anyways, what we're going to need to do is extract files here, and it should replace the GTA 5 one. Now again, you can see, you know, there's just the 16 saves here, nothing else. But when you actually go into here and extract here, you can see it didn't really change anything. But if we go to there, there's now a mods category. And then in the mods category are all these different ones. Again, my cat's going crazy. So what we're going to do, we can delete this now so it doesn't cause any issues, is we're going to go ahead and download some mods. Now, I already have a CVPI downloaded here, which I'm going to import into GTA. I also have a few other things which I'm going to do, like on the bottom left of the screen next to the minimap, it'll show the street and everything like that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and actually, I believe they already have this one open and play in the thing. So yeah, so this is that one that I just downloaded. We're gonna go ahead and open up the PS4 thing here, and we're gonna copy the modded vehicle. Sorry if it's not focusing here; it should be focusing. So we're gonna open up GTA mods, and we're gonna put it into the vehicle category here. It's fine keeping that file just the way it is. Let's let this finish. And it should, I'm just gonna kind of cover a little bit of my personal information there. Pop-ups are great. All right, anyways, there we go. So that's in there now. I'm gonna go ahead and add a few more. The one thing that you're gonna wanna make sure that you do is, because I've had a few times where it doesn't copy over, that has to be capitalized. If it's not capitalized, it doesn't quite work, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. But anyways, so we're gonna go on. I'm gonna download a few other mods, and I'll continue once I finish. All right, so I ended up adding a few more. I think I added a Porsche. I added a few sound effects, a few kind of really brighter lights. I think the police car, when I install it, is going to have a little bit brighter lights by default anyways. But there are a few other things that I added. I think on the bottom left, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but on the bottom left next to the minimap, there's little text showing what streets. I got a speedometer, I got a whole bunch of things, so we're going to go ahead and try these. I'm not sure if all of them are going to work since it's not really designed for it, but we're definitely going to try them out and see. So the main one, obviously, that I want to work is the police car. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, anyways, we're going to go ahead and try that out now, and we'll see kind of what happens here. Oh, really quick before I end here, the one thing that you are going to need to make sure that you keep in mind is that the title here, where it says mods, that has to be capitalized. I've had, I think, one time when I tried doing this earlier, that it wasn't capitalized, and I made a mistake, but it should be capitalized. Everything essentially should be capitalized except for, I think, the saves. Actually, are the saves capitalized? No, they're not. So yeah, just make sure mods, all the categories inside mods is capitalized. But anyways, now you can pretty much unplug this and take it over to the PS4, transfer the saves back over, and yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys on the PS4 side. Alright, once you're done doing that on the computer, you're going to come back over, do basically the same thing in the opposite order to bring it back onto the system. Save that on USB, and then copy to system storage, which will do it. I've already done it. I don't want to overwrite it and possibly corrupt things. So yeah, we're going to get into the game, and I'm going to show off some of the things that I transferred over. There's no particular way to launch them. It's already in there, which is really, really good, and makes it relatively easy. Alright, so as you can tell, it actually worked. I am incredibly surprised, to be completely honest, but it worked. It worked last time a little bit. There were a few glitches, but yeah, you can see the back of it's really nice. Interior is okay, but we can go ahead and get in now, and yeah, go ahead, drive it outside and take a look. There's a weird animation driving out, and like I said, the lights are really bad. Obviously, this wasn't designed for the PS4, so I mean, we're kind of limited in what we get. Some of the HUD elements are off the screen, like you can see on the top right, it's kind of off. On the bottom left, the street thing is a little off, but obviously it's not designed for PS4, so it's not going to work, obviously. But yeah, it's really nice. You can see how it handles. I did a few other things, like I did some brightness changes, but everything else seems to work relatively well. Like I said, I put the Porsche in, which actually just drove by there. That's fucking lucky. Yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this works for you. It should work relatively well. All the lights work. ELS is a little weird. It doesn't work exactly how you would expect it to work. The controls are fucking awful, to put it lightly here. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to talk too much more about it. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this works for you too. Alright, so obviously that wasn't legit. That was a April Fool's thing, but I did want to say thank you to the person who sent over the gameplay of the police car shots. He's helped me out a lot with my channel. I've helped him out a lot. We've kind of worked together on a few things, but he has been a great friend, and he has been definitely a great help with YouTube. And again, thanks for sending over that footage. Make sure to go and check him out. Thank him for it. But yeah, Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. If I did get anyone, that honestly, I'd assume people are going to catch on right at the beginning that it's not real. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Okay.